Every fan in attendance can take home this limited edition tribute to Swanson's and their jams. Get your tickets today.
Reminder, fans, we hope you'll come enjoy this first trading card game. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Swanson and the Kings neighborhood. Folks, we still have your seat available for upcoming games. Please go to the next exit to get your today.
The National Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or interrupt play, or using improper language, or joking. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The King.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And now Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, the vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's MP in at the point.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Something that I've never seen before in any sport. MP going on record that not only is he guaranteeing his team will advance, but they will get the sweep as well.
Yeah, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that quote from MP. I had to read it a second time just to make sure it was real. That's how wild a guarantee this is. MP is putting it all on the line with a statement like that.
You take a look at the Kings. It's nice to start the conference finals at home, but on paper, this really could be anybody's series.
It's always good to have the home crowd behind you to start a big series like this. But whether or not they take advantage of it is up to them. Tonight will tell us a lot about this best of 7.
And it's Irving missing. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 6.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Kings have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Derek Lively.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
And both free throws good for MP.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Thompson passes to Lively. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. Here he goes. Not going to go that time. LaVine with some nice D. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said he'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Brian, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
LaVine, that one's good.
Well, it takes confidence to answer back like that. Something LaVine is clearly not lacking.
And the whistle blows on a backboard violation. Went over and back. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Klay Thompson.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Irving with it. Pass to Marshall. And here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
MP drives in. And it's blocked by Davis. They retain possession. And Sabonis gets it to go.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Russell from deep. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan a screen from deep. MP. And the Kings with another 3.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total. And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
And it's blocked by Davis. Marshall right side. Back to Davis. With the step back. Marshall outside. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The drive by MP. Beyond the arc. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Marshall. 4-3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. For Sacramento, Murray comes in for Šarić. Reese comes in for Schroeder. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. They've got Malik Monk. Zach LaVine out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's MP, and it's Eubanks in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Russell, that's good.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
The Kings lead by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Out of this world, MP!
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look. From their connected cam. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Kings. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
MP finds Monk. Misses the layup.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Now Gafford. Eubanks defending. Back to Marshall. Takes a 3. Monk grabs the miss.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Russell against MP. Marshall outside. Here's the three. The rebound by MP. The Kings lead by 11. Lets the three fly. MP drills the three.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Russell, looking to end the run. Rebound by the Kings. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of basketball. And here's MP from outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 3rd assist of the night. Mavericks trail by 17. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Monk. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Martin comes in for Davis. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Irving looking it over. And a nice finish on the layup.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 38 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The drive by Irving.
Yeah, what a gutsy drive by Kyrie. Taking it right into the defense and getting fouled while shooting.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Irving. Christie's checked in for Dallas.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Irving. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Levine, good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Irving. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, Irving has a 6th sense for where to find his shot. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's the Sacramento Kings up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of it.
Taking a look at the situation. Thanks as always.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Sacramento leading by 19. On the court right now for Dallas. Kyrie and Klay pair up to make the backcourt. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Washington in it to 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Again, Irving missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Reese. And he drives in.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. From downtown, it's rebounded by Levine.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. the team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Reese gets the bucket.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Irving for three. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Thompson finds Irving, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Reese has got 3 assists in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Sabonis. Now Levine fires the 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Irving with the drive, and it's good for 2. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Has there been a better finisher than Kyrie? I'm not sure I've even seen one. He's just unreal at the rim.
Sacramento has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Sabonis with a screen on Irving. MP finds Sabonis.
Well, the moment Sabonis gets the ball inside, you're in trouble. Mainly because you can't get him off his spot.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from Reid. Shots good by Thompson.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
MP, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Dallas calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his 3-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Nice ball movement by Dallas. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Washington. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half. MP against Irving.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. So for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. And Russell is subbed in for Thompson. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Russell, the pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's MP. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Up top, Sabonis. Kicks it out to MP. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 assists tonight. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Hey, why not? DeRozan has that huge vertical. Just put it up there and let him go get it.
Out left to the wing. Russell from outside. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And MP throws it down hard.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on now. That's just not right.
He got in that zone, and he has the ability to do it. Why not? Pass to Russell. There's the triple. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Gafford. And here is Irving. Shoots over Monk. And it's Irving missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
MP getting it done for the Sacramento Kings with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Gafford the screen. The 3 from Russell. Up again. Well, Sacramento shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Drops in the 3.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
MP against Russell. To the paint. The jump hook. And the bucket is good from Gafford in deep.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to Monk. 3-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Reese has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Russell. Rebound by Sacramento.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the foul called on him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Over to the wing. Outside Davis. Pass to Irving. Now Thompson. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Hammers the lob through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Irving. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone. MP, the pass to Eubanks. It's stolen by Lively. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Washington outside. Oh, he picked him clean.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Kings.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Lively passes to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, it's good.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
MP shot is good.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Back to MP. Down low. And there's Šarić on the assist by MP.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now here's Irving. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with the video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
We won the game. I don't think it affected us at all.
So, water under the bridge then?
There was never a problem to begin with. That was just folks in the media trying to get clicks. We're good.
Okay, I like to hear that. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
on sale, double up, and then freeze it. You'll save a fortune of money.
That's wise.
Yeah, well, you can thank my economic teacher in high school, Mr. Whipron. You're welcome. I still remember him.
Please text the word Mavericks along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Saturday. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Batman, and the Mavericks dancers.
All right, Mavericks fans, make sure to remember that our next home game, because everyone in attendance will receive their very own Mavs cap.
Just a reminder to make suckers to be here for figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite Mavs.
Now remember, Mavs fans, we'll be doing a special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans through the game will receive their very own set of C-Town.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Sacramento Kings come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for
Western Conference Finals action here on. Take a look at the Mavericks. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do them any favors. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Outside of the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
And that's what he does. Kyrie is a magician with the basketball, always looking for teammates.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Thompson. The tray. The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Sacramento now. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Let's it go with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 8.
MP looking solid.
To Gafford. In the corner, Irving with it. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
The 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Irving from long range. They need this. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Man, if you don't put a body on Davis, he will destroy you. Second chance points are factor.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Alan LaForce courtside. Alan.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
And that one, good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Davis. Off target with his three. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Reese. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've had assists now in the last 3 baskets.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington comes in for Marshall. Monks checked in for the Kings. Thompson surveying the floor. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Kings have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Dallas. Harden's checked in for Anthony Davis. Max Christie comes in for Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Kings also with the sub. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Russell against MP. And D'Angelo Russell, good for 3.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Here's Reese. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And Russell gets it to go.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Murray sets a screen for MP. Find Devine Murray, and he gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
Russell against MP. Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here. He throw good, Russell. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Dallas. Then for the Kings, Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Sharks comes in for Murray. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Good work there as it goes.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Floats one up. Davis looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Washington outside. MP from deep three-point land. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. The Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Dean comes in for Ellis. And MP subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving is out there with Russell. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Davis with a screen on MP. To the middle. Will it go? And finished off by Davis.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
Russell against MP. MP driving and stolen by Irving. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, and finished off by Lively.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
MP against Russell. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Kings lead by 12.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And stolen by MP. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by Russell. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled guards of all time. He has shot 50, 40, 90 in a season, and we all know about his ability to finish at the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. Eubanks the pass to Reese. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Washington. And on the way from Irving for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Irving for 3. And Zach LaVine pulls it down.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Pass to Washington. And here's Marshall from the arc. Gafford kicks to Irving. Second shot opportunity. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And so it's Sacramento riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
And we thank you for joining.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. They find themselves down 2 games to none. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. And it's Reese in at the 1 spot.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Mavericks trail by 17. Irving from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And here is MP. He's got 36. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Kings lead by 19.
And such a smart player. Sabonis knows just where to set that screen so he can then get open as the roller.
Dallas no good that time either. And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Sabonis sets the pick for MP. It's stolen by Davis. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Pass to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Davis for 3.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And a wide open look for MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 39.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is number 1. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Marshall passes to Gafford. Now Irving. Over MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got his second basket of the night. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Kings leading now by 20. Now MP. He's got 39. Inside. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Murray finds MP. 4 on the clock. There's the lob to Sabonis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Monks checked in for Zach LaVine.
Now on the floor for Sacramento.
Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Irving with the ball. Now defended by MP. Thompson misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the paint. Out to DeRozan. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. DeRozan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Davis. The 3, Marshall sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Reese has got 42 in the game.
I love the mindset there from MP. Coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
No problems knocking that one down. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
MP gets to Monk. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chill shot.
Marshall finds Thompson. Back to Marshall. And here is Davis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Monk with the ball, picked up by Thompson. And here's MP for 3. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And stolen by MP. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Irving from long range. Good on the triple. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the defense is just helpless against that shot. Kyrie has mastered the pull-up jumper.
And he makes that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
MP is here now, a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Russell is out there with Max Christie. And it's Washington in at the small forward position.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Sacramento making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And both free throws good for MP. Dallas shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Russell passes to Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
What a dominant force inside. There are few guys who can slow Davis down when he's that close to the hoop.
Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Christie. And a change for the Kings. Sharch checked in for Doug McDermott. Reese gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And stolen by MP. Three-pointer. The shot. No good. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. To the inside. Looking to end the run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared Lively. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. And again for 3.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage.
And I love that competitive edge that Klay Thompson plays with. He comes right back at you with a 3 of his own.
MP kicks it over to Schroeder. Sharch with the screen for MP. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Marshall. That's 12 points for Davis.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Sharch, a screen on Irving. Reese the pass to Sharch. Here's Eubanks. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Good, another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching
a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
Oh, man. Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Here's Reese. The Mavericks pull it in.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Pass to Gafford. And on the way from Irving for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
MP kicks to Monk. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. So it's the Mavericks now. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Davis wide open. He shoots. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Sacramento's ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Second team foul. Now on the floor for Sacramento, Jones.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Dallas ball. Now on the floor for Sacramento, number 42, Maxime.
And so it's Dallas with. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
With tonight's win, you're now one game away from the NBA Finals. What would it
Well, that's what you dream about as a kid. So to get there in your rookie year.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about was the problems in this locker room. Look around you. Y'all see problems in this locker room? All I see is winners. And that's what it's going to be when we go out there tonight and we stamp our ticket to the NBA Finals, all right? So let's do it, guys. Let's get this win. Come on. Let's go.
But you've seen the box score. And you're seeing him rock Sanders.
Yeah, he's playing